Hi, I am ALS, a 36-year-old single and child-free woman living, learning, and becoming in the beautiful but chaotic city of Lagos. Here is what I got up to today. You guys, good morning. I thought, let me show you guys. So I'm going to make my hair this morning. So I bought expression. I don't know what they call this one again. I think 7X or something. That's what they call it. So I bought the expression, um, the one that they have already picked. I want to do tiny braids. So to be very tiny and very long, and I'll probably coil the mat, or I'm going to twist it. But I think I'm leaning towards the coiling mats. Okay, so I'm going to do that this morning. But before then, I'm going to NIN's office. I have realized that they made mistake in my NIN. I know this before now, but I didn't know that it was something that I should be worried about, or that it's something that is going to affect me in any way. But last night, I was trying to renew my international passport. I've been stalling for a while because I did this in 2019 and I never got to use it. So when it expired 2 years ago, which is 2024 March, 2 years. It's been 2 years. Oh, I didn't even realize. So assuming I did it again immediately it expired, it would have been still 2 years that I've not used it. Can you imagine? Anyways, what was I saying? So it expired 2 years ago, and I'm trying to renew it. Hopefully I will be able to. It's not hopefully, I have plans to use it before it expire. I'm trying to do the 5. I would have done the 10 years on self, but I saw online that it is 200,000. I don't have that money. I don't have 200,000 to do passport, so I'm going to do the one of 100 pages, which is a bit 75 pages. The one of 5 years basically. That one is 100,000. So I'm trying to renew it, and I realized that the errors in my NIN actually affects me. First off, they got my first name and middle name wrong. They switched it, so they put my middle name as my first name and they put my first name as my middle name. I need to correct that. And then also my birthday is April 3rd. They wrote April 4th. I don't know where they got that from. Usually when people mistakes my birthday, they will write March 4th. So if it's assuming I wrote 3rd, 4, and then the year, they will think that the 3 means March and the 4 means the day that I was born. So they usually think that it's March 4th instead of April 3rd. But this one, for some reason, they wrote April 4th, and my birthday is actually April 3rd. So when I was trying to renew this, they told me that I have to go and correct the NIN before I can continue. So I'm going to NIN's office. I don't know what they will ask me. ChatGPT said that I will need to swear affidavit. I will need a valid means of identification. I will need a birth certificate. I don't have a birth certificate, but I do have this. It's my certificate of identification, state of origin, an original one. So I'm just taking it with me in case they need it. So after, I'm just going to go now to the NIN's office, very close to me, like 10-minute walk from me. And then I'm going to see if it's something that I will be able to do immediately. Afterwards, I'm going to go and make my hair. I already booked an appointment with Lydia, and so I was going to show you guys this phone. I bought this case yesterday. Just yesterday. This skinny that they attached to it. It's not like I even like it a lot. I don't even like it. I just like the case. I was thinking I'm going to remove it. But tell me why the skinny has cut just yesterday stroke today. Anyways, I didn't show you guys this phone. I got a new work phone. It's the Samsung A17. It's for work. So and I have 200 phones and my iPhone. There you go. You say that you are very fast, or this air is not full?
It's full now.
Because this thing that we have covered in such a short time.
Let me show you the back.
Okay. I swear it's not as full as I want to, or as I imagine. Hopefully I don't get tired of it very quickly. Because why? I'm trying to film with my Instant 360 Go TV X, but it's giving me a bit of an issue because the tripod that came with it has broke, so it has to mount it on a tripod. In fact, it has broken. I'm even taking a big risk right now because the thing can fall at any time, and it has fallen twice already. I don't want it to fall and get broken. Anyways, you guys, today is Friday. The last time you guys saw me was when I went to make my hair on Wednesday. The hair came out okay, but I don't quite like it. I wanted it to be fuller. Let me show you guys. I wanted it to be fuller, and then it was extremely painful. Maybe because I haven't made my hair in a long time. I think I stopped making my hair around the time that I went to around the time I passed out from NYC in 2020, which is I passed out in February 2020. So around that time was when I stopped making my hair. So February 2020, this is 6 years down the line. So maybe it's because of that. That was why it pained me. It's still very painful after like 48 hours now. So it's still very painful. And also, like I said, I wanted it to be fuller. It's too scanty. I don't know how to explain it. I don't have a full head of hair. So I like my hairs whenever I make braid, I like the braids to be full so that it can compensate for what I don't have, if that makes sense. But this one is very scanty and it's quite long. As a matter of fact, I decided last minute for it to be long because it's not full. If it's shorter than this, it will irritate the hell out of me. So because it's scanty, I can make do of the length. So that is why it's very long. Also, I do not quite like the curls. It's fine, actually, it's beautiful, I like it, but I think it will require a bit of maintenance, which I don't have the time or the energy to do. So but right now I'm just leaving it like this. It tangles, but I'm going to leave it like this, and then maybe if I ever get tired of it, I am going to cut the coils short. That's it about my hair, you guys. Yesterday night I went to buy foil. I spent roughly 11,000 to buy foil, 10,000 naira worth of foil, and bike fare through and flow, so it was roughly 11,000. And I forced my sister to go and buy it. My sister was supposed to prepare dinner. We had yam and egg sauce for dinner, so she was supposed to prepare the dinner, but I told her to go and buy foil so I can prepare dinner. So I decided to do the dinner so that she can go and buy the foil. Basically, I forced her to go and buy the foil. This morning when I woke up, I was perceiving foil, and it was very, very strong. Even down to my room here, it was extremely very strong. So I asked my sister, what's up? I'm perceiving foil. She said she's perceiving it. So I said, when you guys were turning the foil yesterday into the generator, did you pour? Did you pour? She said yes, but very little. And I'm like, even if it pour the way you describe it, we are not supposed to be perceiving it this strong. You guys, I got there only for me to discover that the whole 10,000 naira worth of foil has leaked. There's no single foil inside the generator right now, and I did not even put on the gen. after I turned it on, after I put the foil, because there was no light when my sister went to go and buy the foil. By the time she came back and was pouring the foil into the gen, they brought the light. So we ended up not using the foil, which means that I wasted roughly 11,000 naira. I think 11,600. Yes, 10,600. That's what I wasted overnight. If I had knew, I would have just left her. She didn't want to go and buy it. She said she would go and buy it today. I said they might take the light, and I was doing something. I was working basically on my system and I needed light. So I said, okay, please buy it so that when they take light, I can use gen. But they ended up not taking the light. And I just wasted that money. So it's paining me right now. I wish I can cry. I can actually cry. I would have cried. It's so freaking hard to be an adult. Anyways, I'm getting prepared to go for... I have like a very busy weekend this weekend. Today is Friday. Today is AMVCA Cultural Day. We are covering that. Tomorrow is AMVCA May event. We are covering that. And on Sunday, we have another event, all on the Highland. So I'm getting prepared for that. We are leaving in a couple of hours time. Plus we have like a staff meet, me and my team members. I am the head of my team, so I am putting my team members together for a quick meeting today before we go out officially, because right now we are going all in on event coverage, so we need to do this meeting first. We're supposed to do it by 12 and this is 12:01, but a member of my team is coming from the Highland, and I think I need to call him as a matter of fact to ask him where he is, if he's still coming, because I've not heard from him this morning. But he's supposed to have been here by, maybe he's on his way. I'm going to call him and then we are going to talk, and then we are going to go to... That's the update. So right now I have to put back this air in it, although I've had my bath. But also the hair, I almost forgot how stressful braids especially can be. How this thing, I didn't even sleep yesterday, and the night, especially the night that I just made it, I could not put my hair on the ground. It was painful as air, and me, hair don't used to pain me on a norm. So I don't know if it is the girl's hand, but the girl also made hair for my sister, and my sister said her hand is not painful. So I want to assume that it's because I've not made the hair for a long time. And does this mean that I've started making my hair now? Nope. I don't think I want to start making the hair. So after I lose this one, whenever I'm tired of it, I lose it, I'll go back to dying the hair. I'll go and dye it. But the thing is, I have not cut my hair in a long time. My hair don't used to grow. So I think in the last 6 months, if I'm being honest, or so, or thereabouts, I've not cut the hair. All I do is go and dye it. Before then, if I want to go and dye it, I will trim it, I will barber it, and then I will even had some cut and stuff like that. But I stopped like 6 months or so ago. So all I do is I go and dye it. I don't even allow them to trim it. Those ones that don't want to come and trim the edge, I don't used to allow them to do it. So because I know that at some point I may want to do braid or stuff, so I will just keep doing it like that. My hair don't used to grow. I'll just keep doing it like that. Then once in a while, every now and then, I'll do braid for a change.